In a few short moments, right after the intro, I'm going to say something I haven't said in a long, long time. Are you ready? Cue the intro.
Come here now, girl.
Hello, this is BonBonB plays Cities Skylines. I'm BonBonB and you are very, very welcome. And oh my god, how I have missed saying that. Cities Skylines, and I'm playing it. Oh my. Now, you've come here to watch me build the Mega Bridge, and trust me, most of this episode will be on the Mega Bridge, but I just want to quickly recap where we are, how we've got to this point, and it's so good. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, I have had the scourge of the Skyliner over and over and over again. The amount of cities that I have started and never finished. There was Legopolis, there was New Legopolis, there was Diamond City, Quark County, Barnes County, and Macroton. And just when you're getting into it, suddenly the game just crashes, conflicts and mods and all that sort of stuff. And I got so fed up with it. In the end, I just said, do you know what? I ain't bothering with this no more. I ain't bothering. So, here we are again. Now, this last weekend I spent several hours going through all of my mods, deactivating all of them, reactivating them one by one until I found the problem. I had three mods. I think it was three mods that were basically obsolete and just causing the game to be unstable. And here we are now with what appears to be a stable game. I say appears to be because I haven't actually cracked on with it yet. Anything can happen. Anyway. New city. This is what we're looking at. This is my favourite. You would have seen my new series now. What map? What? You've not seen it? You should go and see it. Go and have a look. Oh, really good. I am reviewing at 3 maps per episode, 2 episodes a week. Possibly going to increase that to 3 if it continues to be popular. And of all the maps that I have reviewed so far, this is my favourite. Now, as maps go, it's not the most realistic. Not going to go over the entire map now because, to be honest with you, you want to know about the map, go and have a look at the review. I'll post the link up there somewhere, about now, if I remember. And anyway, so this seems to be, for me, the most playable map. Because although it's not entirely realistic, there are so many different zones and only certain ways of... oh my god. Let's go and have a quick look, though, at what we're going to be doing today. And we come in towards this. Now, we've got one big, wide river going through the middle of this map. And this is quite wide. I reckon, well, the thing is, this little stretch... Oh, down, remember your controls. That little stretch there, fitting in the screen, that is just under 2 kilometres wide. So, I reckon the river is getting on for, what, a kilometre and a half wide? And what I want to do... Right, what we've got on this side of the map here is we've got this mountain ridge and I don't know, rocky river type thing going through the middle. It's going to be quite difficult for me to join this side of the map across to this one without doing some sort of hideous... so I'm thinking about making this quite a rural area. But that's not today. No, we're not doing that today. This side of the map, therefore, to connect it with this side of the map, is going to need a bridge or two. Now, up here, this is pretty high. And it's going to be quite tricky to actually build a bridge to go over to that side of the map. So what I'm figuring is... Oh, excuse me, I'm doing everything backwards at the moment. Is we've got to join up this section here with that section over there. Now this river, there's a river runs through it, you know. This river, click on there, has a route going through it. And we'll see we've got the old boat coming down there. Right, so we're going to need quite a high bridge to allow these bridges to boats to cross under. Now if I build it from this kind of level we could be clipping, and I don't want to. What I'm thinking, Mega Bridge is to run it from somewhere around abouts here, this kind of height, across to that side, and do a built-up receiving hill on this side. That's the plan. And because it's going to be a big old bridge, well, I mean, big old bridges are quite a feature. It's a feature. Now, to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever done a bridge. I've done small bridges over small brooks and that kind of thing, but I've never done one that is this big. Really, how big? This big. No, we've never done one this big, and today's the day I'm going to do that. So I'm going to try and make a feature out of it. I'm going to go into a time lapse with a little bit of a funky music or something. I don't know, whatever I find. There's going to be something out there copyright free, isn't there? Anyway, I'm going to do that. I'll let you watch, and we'll have a little look at the end and see what I've come up with. See you on the other side. Okay, so let's have a look at where we are and what we've achieved in episode 1. Obviously you've seen all the work, and now let's have a quick explanation. Well, first of all, let's come along the highway, and we've got a slight break off. Now, I've got a couple of problems. This is my first advanced junction, for want of a better phrase, using the sharp angles, and I've got some grass coming through. I've been tinkering, as you saw, with Move It, and it's the best I've been able to get for now, but I will improve on that once I work out how exactly. But any tips and advice, obviously leave them in the comments below. The white lines, I was playing with the white lines at the junction further up. Wasn't happy with the that's come across as much too bold, so I've got to work out how everybody else is getting theirs to blend in. But once again, that's because I've not played Cities Skylines for so long. It's I'm getting a little bit left behind. So what we'll do is we'll ignore the straight on and take the turn off. This is obviously UK road, so I'm running on the left hand side. And we've got one turn off. Now you're going to say, hey BonBonB, what if you want to get off to the right? Well, no, this is going to be a one-way route only. So this then comes through and up and into the forest. And I think it would be quite nice to get rid of some of these street lights. So maybe I can do something about that with the upgrading. But anyway, yes, this is it's far from finished. But certainly at a point now that we can move on and have a look at where we are. So anyway, this is all national speed limits until we get down here under the bridge. Now, what I decided to do here is a little picnic area, picnic and observation area. Now, what gave me the inspiration for this is the Golden Gate Bridge. I've seen many pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge from above and from below. Brooklyn Bridge as well is another one, which obviously is not quite as big as Golden Gate, but you see lots of touristy pictures from below. So I figured, hey, perfect place to have a picnic underneath the bridge. Anyway, we'll jump over the bridge, whee, and down again the other side. Then this road then comes back onto here, and it goes speed limit again. I put a little bit of fencing along here to stop children from falling into the water, because I'm nice like that. Now, what I wanted to do, and I'll show you that in a second. Let's just follow the road round and out, and this takes you back onto the highway, where there is only one way to go, and that is straight back down the way you came. There she is. No leaping over to the other side. But what if you want to get onto that side? Well, there'll be a junction a bit further down to do a U-turn on. I really didn't want to put in an overpass or an underpass here, not at this location. I just wanted that to be a place that you could go and have a picnic. Now, what I wanted to do, and I started doing this off camera, unfortunately, couldn't get it. Well, I've got the decal, but it wasn't coming out right, and I thought I'll come back and have a look at this a bit later on when I've got a bit more time to look at it properly. And that's where we've got the picnicky area down here. I also wanted to have an observation deck up here in amongst the trees. I started on it and it was okay, it went brilliant, and basically it was going to be a footpath from down here leading up the side of the hill. There'll be a bit of parking down here as well, up the side of the hill to here, where you'll have an observation deck looking down the length. Perfect for the photographers, of course, to now what I was hoping to do also was to pop in some of those binoculars that you get on the observation decks. You know, the ones you stick a coin in there and you get 60 seconds of, you know, horribly manky zoom that, yeah, you'd be better off using your phone cam. Anyway, so that there anyway was the highway coming up into the tunnel and through to the bridge. without an observation tower. There she be. Now, the other thing that I want to do, but it's not urgent because it is hidden, is, let's go to, what am I doing? Oh, frickities. That one, that's better. We'll do that way. We'll look at it this way. This is the tunnel and how it cuts that through the middle of the hill. And I think this is, because this obviously follows the curve of the hill, I would like to move it to just drop these down to a sensible height, so it's a smoother drive. But that's not urgent because it's hidden. Right, so that's it. That's episode 1 of the Lyncia map. I've not got a plan for episode 2 at the moment. I don't even know when it's coming out at this time of recording. But there's a possibility that we'll be bringing this road a little bit further in this way. But of course it doesn't connect to anything on the other end yet. So there, I've also got an idea for how to connect this road up here. Which road? This road here. With this road coming through here. But I need to sit down and look at it properly and decide how I want it to happen. But certainly somewhere in the area, in the middle of the screen here, with this little overpass thing going on here, somewhere in that location there is probably where I'm going to want them to join up. So yes, that's it. That's BonBonB plays Cities Skylines. Oh my god, how I've missed saying that. I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again. Join me again next time for more Cities Skylines. As we reach the end of the episode, if you click the one of those 2 links there, you can watch some of my other stuff, and the big circle in the middle, click that to subscribe, because I don't want you missing any of my work. You don't want to miss any of my work, do you? Nah, of course not. Anyway, have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.